Alright, we see that we've got an 80% on gravimetric. Now, just for shits and giggles, let's pretend that it's a wormhole, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually probe it all the way down, okay? So let's go ahead and drop this down to 5/8, or half an AU. Move this over. Make sure it's on the same Y plane, and hit scan. Hey, we dropped it back down to 30 frames per second. I think there's something to do with the size and or the number of scan probes that are being used. Okay, let's say that this is a bookmark, or this is a wormhole. We want to bookmark it. Okay, we type in the bookmark right here, and you hit OK, and then we want to find out if there's any more wormholes in here. Okay, there's a lot of other junk in here. There's like, I don't know what, 5 other things in here. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up these other 2 signatures over here. Should be fairly easy, right? Okay. Rotate this down, drop them down to the same Y plane. Make sure they're in position. Okay, hit scan. Alright, let's say, oh, we forgot to ignore that result. Whoops. So, what did we find? Well, we didn't find jack shit, really. Look at that. What a horrible result. We still have two hits. Where could it be? Well, let's drop it back out to 2 AUs. Make sure they're not too close so we don't get interference from each other. And then hit scan. Rotate it down. Let's see what we got. Zoom out. Look around. Rotate back down. Oh, hi. We got a yellow hit. Okay, let's drop this back down to 1 AU. We want to zoom in. We want to move these up. Alright. First thing I wanted to do, in case you didn't notice, is I wanted to move this one up, which you'll see is one of the big probes, which is annoying. Something that might be nice would be to change the size of these based on the size of the probe, although I can see how that could get to be a problem when you're really far zoomed out and then you can't find the probes. So, I'll leave that to some sort of interface design professional. In any case, put these where they belong, start scanning. We want to rotate around. You'll see that being able to click on the radius of the probe and resize it is not very consistent. Okay, I'm clicking here. To me, I'm used to being able to click there and change the size, or I can change the size here, or I can change it there. Okay, or let's say like in this area right here, which one am I going to change the size? Okay, I can change the size of this one, or let's say I wanted to change the size behind it. Okay, you get the point? It's kind of difficult. And let's say that I accidentally, wanted to rotate the camera. Whoops. Got to click here instead of here. Okay. It's a little bit more effort, but it's actually really, really annoying. Okay, and we're not even down to 100% on our probe yet. So let's drop it down some more. Put them in position. Okay. Okay. Now let's rotate our camera. See what we get. Okay, we got another wormhole. Cough, cough. Okay, we still have a lot more other stuff to go for. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the stuff over here and work our way over. If we pick up this over here, that would leave this probe available to try and get better hits over here. So anyways, let's go ahead and drop these back up to about 4 AUs. Put them around here. Put them around here. Oh, another one right there. And let's make sure they're on the same Y plane. Roughly. Naturally, you'd have some places where it doesn't really overlap up here in the center and down here in the center. But if it doesn't change much, we can move the probes around. Oh look, well, no, we forgot to ignore again. Oh well, look what we got. We got us a hit right here. Let's go ahead and move this probe over here. This probe over here, drop it down to 2 AUs. Oh no, 2 AUs will be too small, so let's bring it back up to 4 AUs. And hope we don't get too much interference. You'll see that we've already spent 10 minutes doing this. Okay, what do we got? We got IVY. Now we can drop it down to 2 AUs. Oop, see, I wanted to zoom in. And instead, I'm trying to resize it. No, I want to zoom in. Okay, that way I can rotate down and bring these up to the correct Y-plane. Alright. Alright, there we go. Rotate this back. Make sure they all have access to the site. Not the bookmark, by the way. I'm ignoring the bookmarks. Click Analyze, and let's find the site. Okay, so we've got another wormhole here. Cough, cough, cough. Let's go ahead and keep scanning down. Go ahead and let's see. We need to rotate. They're all on the same Y plane. Let's move these over. Move this over. Alright. So what we got? It's a really nice effect, but since it's dropping our frame rate, it's really not worth it. You know, I prefer function over form, honestly. Okay, so we found another bookmarkable place and do our thing. Now, how many times in the last, 15 minutes have we had to accidentally resize one of these? How many times? I've counted, what, 5 or 6? And how long does it take for us to realize or undo the changes? Okay, it takes probably 10 seconds total. Okay, it's not much, but when you add it all up together, when you're trying to scan down, let's say not 1 full page, not 2 full pages, but let's say you're in a large system that hasn't been used in forever and has a lot of sites in it. And you want to find all the wormholes, you want to bookmark all of the sites, etc. so that you can, for example, come back next downtime, have these bookmarks here so that you can locate exactly where your things are because your ID's changed. Okay? So what we want to do, for example, let's say that we've got this object right here, and we're suddenly looking at bookmarks now. Okay? Where can we look at that it probably is at? It could be here, or it could be here. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and drop these down to about half an AU. Move them down to the right Z-plane, or Y-plane, or however you want to call it. Move them over. And once again, I want to move this probe again, but that would not be the correct probe. Let's see if this red circle over here is this bookmark or if it's the other bookmark. Zoom in some more. Whoops, I wanted to rotate, but no, it resized it. So zoom in, and it's actually not on the correct Z plane, Y plane, whatever. Move it up. And now we make the final corrections. Move this out so it's not interfering. Move this around. Hit scan. Is that our site? Is it our site? Look, it is. Okay, so let's say that we had a bunch of different sites. Clearly, okay, we've got DBI, and what do we have here? We have QOO and OUS, which, by the way, the fonts suck. Thank you. QOO and OUS. This was bookmarked today. Today is, well, 2 days ago. Okay, and the ID has changed, which makes it very annoying because that means that I have to rescan down all of these again to filter out the crap. That's annoying. And then in order to scan them down, I have to deal with this crap right here, which is annoying as hell. And, you know, that's my gripe. Alright, so, there's that. I hope you can fix it, dude.